So, what is your view? Do you read the Constitution as an originalist or as someone who sees it as a living document, and why?
Your General, this is actually kind of a tough question, to tell you the truth. I don't think this is a black and white. I would love to be able to answer black and white, because I'd like you all to run right here and say, oh, the guy knows what he's talking about, and he's decisive. This is a harder question. Okay, first of all, I am an originalist, and I am a strict constructionalist. I think that the founders got it right. And I think the values expressed by the founders were right. And therefore, I would like the Constitution to uphold the various liberties that are enshrined in the American ideal, which are embodied in the Constitution. That's the direct answer. There's your black and white answer to your question. The more subtle answer is that sometimes we have to address the fact that America is changing. America is evolving, and it is different now than it was then. So the classic answer to that more subtle question is, let's remember that when the Constitution was formed, slavery was the law of the land, and that it was a problem that was postponed by the Constitution, and it had to be resolved. And it could have been resolved politically, and it wasn't resolved politically. The Dred Scott decision, for example, was an originalist type of decision. It was positively wrong and made the Civil War inevitable. And think of the terrible consequences of that. Politics in this country still are flowing sometimes from the great conflict. So the point is that there has to be some recognition of the change of American society, but there are universal values that I believe still are enshrined in the Constitution, and we should be working every day to uphold those values. The values of the freedom of speech, the freedom of religion,